Good afternoon to all. Good afternoon to you all. You join us for this 50-over match between New Zealand and India. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this match is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Alison. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
Well, it's probably going to be a good batting surface throughout this match. It might just favour the team putting the pads on first.
So the players are making their way out now. It's a fantastic atmosphere. These are the moments as a player you never get tired of. And there should be plenty of runs on offer, so expect some fireworks.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
good morning to all. You join us for this one-day international match between India and New Zealand. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and alongside me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones.
Despite the conditions, the captain's asking the openers to pad up. Might be a costly decision. The bowlers will fancy their chances of early wickets.
The players are coming out now and the crowd is making plenty of noise for the opening game. The pitch, it looks in great condition. Plenty on offer for the batters and bowlers. Straight to the fielder.
Some adjustments to the field.
Doesn't beat the infield. Finds the edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edge, amazing delivery. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That's the end of the over. 1 run coming from it. New Zealand are 1 for none.
End of the first, not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
Siraj, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the city end. Edged, what a ball! Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Siraj deflates the crowd there, pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon.
Conway watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper. A little bit of wobble on that ball, as it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Edge, but it drops safely. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Was quick onto that in the infield. 7 runs added in that over. New Zealand are 8 for none.
Another good over by the bowlers. Bowled to their field well and mixed their deliveries nicely.
Finds the edge. That'll be a dead ball. Dug that out well. Wow, that's missed the lot. Everyone's gone up. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
Overstepping. Just a little too eager on that delivery.
Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance. Beats the field with a great shot.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Over. New Zealand are 18 for none. Siraj from the city end. Thick edge, no, that's racing away. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
How will he reply? A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Massive outside edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Edge, but it drops safely. End of the over. New Zealand are 25 for none.
Would have expected a bit more aggression that over. The run rate hasn't really gone up. Need to capitalise on their time at the crease now.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. edge. Amazing delivery. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right. Perfectly timed. End of the over, 10 off it. New Zealand, 35 for none.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Siraj pulls out, dead ball. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. We didn't hear or see anything. The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach. Drilled that one away. Can't get that outside the ring field. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. New Zealand, 37 for none. Everyone's gone up. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Couldn't get it through the field. Great shot, through the gap.
Conway watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
straight to the fielder. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Over. 9 runs coming from it. New Zealand a 46 for none.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Jadeja, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Square cut, finds point, no run. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Doesn't beat the infield. Smacks that away through the gap.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Going with spin now. Finds the fielder with that shot. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Massive outside edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Jadeja from the city end. Cuts that off well in the infield. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. We didn't hear or see anything. Edged, unplayable. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Fowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Well, the review was already a bit of an afterthought. They didn't look confident, and they lose the challenge.
Ravindra looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal.
Ravindra watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Nice shot, straight to gully. Was quick onto that in the infield. Everyone's gone up. Could be close. And that's out. Fielder at deep extra cover takes a regulation catch. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Mitchell ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Smacks that away through the gap. The innings comes to a close. It's taken a while, but finally the 10 wickets fall. It's a big score. It'll be tough to overhaul. think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
Here we go. First ball.
And crunch down the wicket. Oh no, it hits the stumps. That would have been 4 otherwise. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Fantastic running, turned 2 into 3 there. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Down the ground, lovely shot, mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
End of the over, India 13 for 1.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Going with pace now.
Coming into the attack.
Off the pads and takes the aerial route fine of the fielder in the deep.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Gone. Great catch. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Perfectly timed.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of 2.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over. 8 off it. India 21 for 2.
Another tremendous over. It's a fantastic start to this power play and this chase.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Bracewell, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Great shot through the gap.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. On that nicely, good defence. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field. New Zealand managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. Misses everything. Got that away nicely. Beats the field with a great shot.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Eight runs added in that over. India for 37 for 2.
That's 4 overs down in the power play, and they've batted really well. Good running and shot making sees them ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Don't need to do anything special. beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Straight to the fielder. No. Terrible shot. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. India are 45 for 2.
The bowlers have been steady. Just some bad balls amongst the good deliveries, which sees their opposition ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
Drilled that one away. There's a chance if it hits. Nearly gets the edge. Bolt with a great delivery there. Heaved over the top, and that'll be a maximum. Fantastic square drive.
Just waited on it, got given a bit of width and launched it all the way.
Bolt shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Doesn't beat the infield. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Southie from the city end. Wow, that's missed the lot. Massive outside edge. Needs a direct hit. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Down the ground, but hits the stumps. Unlucky there, but they should scamper through for a cheeky single.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the spacing power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Eight runs out of there. India are 66 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Oh, great running. That's out.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. But all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over, India 70 for 3.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Nice solid defensive shot. And another defensive shot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Ball very close to the edge, but I think there was some air between the bat and the ball. Big dive from the fielder, tremendous catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion